Welcome back everyone to Crypto Today. I'm Clara on Thursday, March 14th. Today we'll look at a story from OSL brokerage in Hong Kong after checking out today's news. It has been reported for a while now that Facebook is looking to launch its own digital currency that's commonly referred to as Facebook Coin right now. The company hasn't made any official announcements regarding this as yet, but a new Pay with Facebook option notice by users in Italy suggests that it may not be so long before we hear from Facebook about this. The Pay with Facebook option notice by several Italian-language Facebook users has a Bitcoin-like icon, which hints at the digital currency nature of this payment option. According to status developers, Ethereum 2.0 developers in at least 2 client implementations are finalizing preparations for a testnet launch of the brand new proof-of-stake Beacon chain. The testnet launch is getting pretty close, says Dustin Brody, a status developer working on Nimbus, one of the new Ethereum 2.0 clients. Yale Openlab, the university's incubator for disruptive new technology, has just received a $150,000 grant from Social Alpha Foundation to develop decentralized carbon emissions tracking tool. Yale University, which has recently been expanding its use of distributed ledger technology, will execute the projects between two of its branches, the Tsai Center for Innovative Thinking at Yale and the Yale Center for Business and Environment. Coinbase Custody has just completed its first over-the-counter trade directly out of cold or offline storage. The San Francisco-based cryptocurrency exchange said the trade occurred after its custody service had been directly integrated with the OTC desk at Coinbase Pro. Regulators should apply existing infrastructure rules to platforms that process security tokens to ensure market stability, depository trust, and clearing corporation, the financial industry-owned group which runs the plumbing for much of the world's trading. Security tokens are digitized versions of securities ranging from bonds to equities and are used by companies as well as for projects and other initiatives to raise capital. Brock Pierce, the former chairman of Bitcoin Foundation, made predictions for 2019 focusing on the growth and developments of dApps and STOs, as well as, unsurprisingly, from the former gaming head, a push in adoption from gamers and the gaming industry. The New York Times is getting ready to experiment with blockchain technology for publishing. The media organization is looking for someone to help design a blockchain-based proof of concept for news publishers. To start the project, New York Times is looking for a forward-looking leader who would be working on the proof of concepts outline for 12 months within the company's research and development division. The Busan Port Authority of South Korea said that its development of Port Security Service Data Center was selected by the country's Ministry of Science and Technology to adopt blockchain, artificial intelligence, and IoT technologies developing port security system. In addition, the ministry will fund 500 million won to the Bus Port Authority this year, and a total of 1.84 billion won will be provided in the next 3 years.
Everybody, this is Fernando Martinez from OSL. OSL is Asia's leading digital asset brokerage. We're here with Loic Vivier. He's the general manager for Hublot. Hublot, as you guys know, collaborated with us to launch the world's first luxury P2P watch. Loic?
Yes, Fernando, thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you, Fernando, because I think we have done an amazing job. Thank you for your support. I mean, the first watch sold in the blockchain with crypto money, what an achievement.
I completely agree. And we couldn't be more proud of where we are today as in the industry, right? We're seeing that Hublot took a very important step towards opening the gates to some of the bigger players like Facebook in another industry, like JP Morgan, like Starbucks. Today we saw that they announced that they are actually taking equity in back, and they're gonna be accepting Bitcoin as a means of payments, right? So all of these from the traditional players is completely fantastic, and even more so that it's the leaders that are taking the first step, the leaders within their industry, right? Aside from that, we're seeing that in the market cap, even though we're still a little bit on the price action, not as optimistic as we once were 1 year ago, from a development and a global acceptance, we are getting there. Loic, do you have anything to say with that?
No, I think I totally agree with what you said. Again, to be a leader, you need to be followed, right? So Hublot is a leader today because somehow he's still alone. So we hope that by what we have done with our vision, with the mindset of being innovative, other brands will start to follow what Hublot has said. And then you can claim to be the leader. But today we have just, I believe, opened a huge gate to this new industry that is still at the very niche stage. And at the end of the day, a brand like Hublot that is known all around the globe, we need to educate customers. We need to educate people. And that's why we are here also today, is to speak about what we have done, what we have achieved, but not only to make people aware that there is an industry that is starting to take footprints in today's world. And we are so proud to be part of that.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Loic, General Manager of Hublot. Thank you and stay tuned. May
Thank you.
trend be your friend.